What up, my fans and my friends and my Padres fans who joined my live stream? Welcome. Started it late because I was eating. So, yeah. So we just getting started right now. So we have two outs right now. Vladdy Jr. did a bunt base hit, I think. Yeah, Rennie's here and Cortez is here already. Welcome, guys. Welcome. What the heck? Why is the inning like? Okay, there we go. Well, we're just getting started right now. It's 1-0 for George Springer. Vladdy's in first. Another pitch, and that's the sliders all the way down. It's now 2-0. I mean, some of my Padres pitchers did not have a good first inning pitch, but Walker Buehler, he was struggling last games. It was called a ball, but Luis Capsal will challenge this. Yeah, so let's see if Walker Buehler will do something today. Luis Capsal was right. So it's now 2-1. Calls overturned. Padres still have 2 challenges remaining. I feel bad for you, Mets, man. Another pitch coming. It is off. So way outside. It's 3-1 for George Springer. Three and 1 pitch, and that is fly ball into the center field. Merrill will make the catch, and that ends the inning. We go in the bottom of the first. Blue Jays have 1 hit, and let's see the Padres will do in the bottom of first. All right, so just one allowed hit. Just one allowed hit. Let me make 4-8 record. That is not good. Athletics, the Elephants are doing better. Like, look at that. I'm shocked. Let me create the thumbnail of my live stream. So, Mr. Bunny, welcome, man. So let me make. Where's Joel, the Blue Jays fan? Where is he? I want him here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Let me notify my friends that I'm living. I think Arturo is not going to be available. Oh, no, never mind. Hey, Arturo, what's up, man? So if Arturo's here, so let me try to bring Max, Hazel, who else? Abel, Florida, and that's pretty much it. Since Rennie is here. Oh, don't forget Mega. Don't forget Mega. Hold on. I wonder what the Dodgers doing. I heard the Dodgers lost against the Diamondbacks 9-3 because Kyle Hurt was pitching. Kyle Hurt was pitching for the Dodgers in the first inning. Wow. Hey, Florida Cat, what's up, man? There's a first pitch for what is what is his name? Trey Savage. Huh. I never heard of him. 1-0 and another pitch, and that was a slider 2-0. Down by 4 against the Cardinals, man. How are the Braves struggling? And they were cooking in the beginning season. Unbelievable. Another pitch coming is now 3-0. Another nasty slider for Yes Savage. Yes Savage. Like what kind of name is that? But I no judge. And here's another pitch, and that is a strike. That was inside. The Giants and the Dodgers are tied. Oh wow. Okay. And 3-1 pitch, and that is ball 4 way outside as a leadoff walk for Tatis. House is almost empty. We're about to get everything done until July. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope your house is gonna be beautiful. I don't even know this part. We may be the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Ravens? What? I kind of agree with you, but let's see. They'll be better after the All-Star break. And one, and that is a ball one way outside. And is Jackson Merrill's batting? 1-0 pitch, and that is in the dirt, and it's now 2-0. Do you hear Kawhi Leonard's trade got delayed? So he might stay in the Clippers for a bit. But I think we're gonna give the Raptors back Igram. I can't pronounce the name. 2-0 pitch, and that is way outside again. It's now 3-0 for Merrill. And yes, Savage slider's not that good. Yeah, Ronald Acuna is a goat. Wait, is Luigi Day best? Wait, what? Luigi Day? I didn't know it was Luigi Day. I'm picking off at first, and Tatis will be safe 100%. Oh, maybe I shouldn't fight Jack. 3-0 pitch, and that is way at the top. And that is ball 4, and the Padres are in scoring position with no hits. All right, let me search Luigi Day. Hold on. When is Luigi? No way it's Luigi Day. Wow. Huh, I didn't know. Okay. All right. I have no clue, but he wants to try for another team before retiring the basketball. To be honest, I want him to retire because like he's getting old. But let's see what he can do some other teams in the 76ers. What else? The Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, or the Warriors. So let's see what kind of team he'll join. And the first pitch to Bogarts, and that is a slider ball outside. 1-0. Who keeps texting me on Discord? Like why I keep getting notifications? Okay. It's just a group chat. 1-0 pitch, and that is another nasty slider. It's a 2-0. What up? What's up? Duo pitch, and that is outside again. A 3-0. Yes, Savage pitches is it's like a nasty slider. Let me hear it. 3-0 pitch, and that is ball 4, and it will challenge that. That was inside though. That was like it touched the line. and it's ball four, and the base will be loaded with no outs. Unbelievable. Oh, who's there? Woohoo! Oh. Oh, what I fall for that. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that one. 1-0. There's a ball outside. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be me since I'm practicing my announcing. This is my dream to be announcer. 1-0 pitch, and that is another slider, but that was inside this time, and it's called strike one. What's up, man? My friend rivalry. 1-1 pitch from Machado, and did he go? Yes, he did. Hmm. I want to see the replay. Oh, Craig Stem is not happy. Let me see that. Is that no? That was not a swing. That was not a swing. What the heck was that? Wow. Wow. Knock knock. Who's there? Hawaii. Hawaii who? Wait, what? Hawaii who? Uh, I don't get it. Hawaii who? I don't get this one, Arturo. Yeah, the 1-2 pitch, and that was a slider again. It's outside 2-2. I mean, yes, Savage has a terrible pitch. Like nobody's try to hit that. Like no flyouts, no groundouts, no base hit, just walk. Well, Machado hits that one, and that is a foul out in the foul territory. The Kirk make that catch. One down already. One down. One down for the Padres. Still bases loaded. Oh, it was open, but Machado missed that hit. Here comes Gavin Sheets. Holy Sheets! I think he should be a silver slugger for the Padres because his hits is perfect. There's a pitch, and that's outside again, 1-0. Knock knock. Who's there? Cargo. Cargo who? Cargo Vroom. Uh, I had to think about that. I don't know that joke though. Another pitch coming, and it's a 1-1. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate what happens. One time I have a sunburn on my shoulder, but it was peeling off. 1-1 pitch, and Gavin hits that a foul in the right field. I know, but let's see what AJ Prello was gonna do in the trade deadline. He was thinking about to sell the team to get some good players like Tarek Skubal, but the Dodgers or the Braves is trying to get Tarek Skubal or the Yankees. 1-2 pitch, and that is outside. 2-2. Kind of missed it right here, but it's right here. 2-2 pitch, and that is grounded foul. Yeah. J.S. Savage had 16 balls and 8 strikes. Total pitches 24. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and that is way too high. And it's a full count. 3-2 for Gavin Sheets. Todd Francis waiting on deck for the Padres. My San Diego Padres. 1-3-2 pitch, and that is ball four, and they will score for the walk, and they strike first. Huh. Okay. RBI walk. I see. Okay. So yes, Savage pitches. I see what you're doing, Padres. Okay. Okay. All right. Just RBI walk and like no hits, like no nothing. Here's a pitch, and that is a ball. Oh wow, Kirk is challenging that. He will get it wrong. Yep, it's a ball. The call is confirmed. The Toronto Blue Jays have one challenge remaining. Oh, Kirk, why would you do that? That was a 100% ball. 1-0 for Ty France, and that grounds it in the dirt, and it's down 2-0. Okay. Have a good day, best friend. I'll see you soon. Gavin's jersey number is number 30. Yep, you're correct. 2-0 pitch, and did he go in? He did. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-1 for Ty France. What's up, Max? Yep, that's a swing. What kind of summary are you watching? 2-1 pitch, and he hits it to the right field. Excuse me. So Ty France did a RBI fly out, and Jackson Merrill came home to score, and it's now 2-0 Padres. Still no hits, but Ty France did an RBI fly out. Okay. Nuggets and the Timberwolves. I hope the Timberwolves win. No. Not that number. Not that number with the Nuggets. Not that number with the Nuggets. No. Not this number. Not the two numbers. Why? Foul bait like a okay. We have a Blue Jays bullpen, but I wasn't paying attention who was in bullpen, so let me take a play. Okay, here's a batting 97, Jake Cronenworth, the Crown Zone. Here's a pitch, and it is ball one. 1-0 for Crony. Clip still foul, but yep. They always play basketball. Like, this is a good team that they're the kind team. High fly ball in the right field, and he will make the catch, and that is the inning. So we're going to the top of the second. Padres have no hits, but 2 runs. So 2-0 Padres. I'll take it. I guess. But I want Padres to do a base hit though. But I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. The Blue Jays lost their one challenge since Kirk did not a good challenge. Ooh. Okay, so if SGA is leaving OKC, what is SGA is gonna join? Since everyone is gonna hate on him and blame it on that team. Oh, okay. Of course. It's like a long contract for him. What? You saying SGA is being Patrick Mahomes? Huh. Okay. Jill, I saw the game of the Cubs and the Reds. My best friend Arturo was like happy because he's a Reds fan. But let's see what the Cubs is doing right now. Hold on. Oh, it's a tie game for the Cubs and the Reds. 3-3. Okamoto's hitting for the Blue Jays right now. It's 1-0. So, Max, your Cubs and the Reds, the Cubs and the Reds are tied in the game in the bottom six. 1-0 pitch, and Okamoto looks at it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch, and that was outside 2-1. They fired their coach previously, and they get the new coach and Andy, well, the previous Padres coach. Wow. 3-1 pitch, and that is a ball. Again, 3-1 for Okamoto. 3-1 pitch, and that is a whoa. Okay, so that's a strike two. Okamoto will not challenge that. That was a little bit close, but I'll take it. Full count. It is ball four, and Okamoto walks. It was a leadoff walk for Okamoto for Walker Buehler. I think that's first walk for Walker Buehler. Who's next? Who is that? I don't even know him. Varsho. Oh, Varsho. I don't know who's Varsho. There's a pitch, and that is a ball one. Well, I hate the this is why you're my friend rivalry here. I hate the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, the Brewers, the Cardinals, the Phillies, and who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? The Red Sox and the Mariners. I hate those teams. No, I didn't pay attention here. It's now 3-0 for Versho. 3-0 pitch, and that is a strike. It touched the line. Three and one pitch, and that is way outside. And that is ball four. Back to back walk for Walker Buehler. Well, Nebula is coming out to talk to Buehler. Mount visit for the Padres. Like Walker Buehler have a good start. Like he has a good pitch against the Dodgers. Like I'm a prove that his pitches like gain some strikeouts and like groundouts for the defense. And yeah, like I'm impressed. Buehler is like pitching good against the Dodgers. Like I'm impressed. But the last games against pitches against the Cubs and the Diamondbacks, awful. So, but he has two walks, but he's like some of the ground outs and flyouts. So I would say this is an average start for Buer. Here comes Kirk, the small catcher for the Blue Jays. Comes Nick Kirk, the catcher. And the pitch, and that is a ball way outside. A sinker 1-0. Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn off. I have to turn off Discord because it keeps bothering me. So I'm gonna put do not disturb. Fly ball in the right field, and that is a foul. You're fine, Max. 1-1 for Kirk. There's a pitch, and that is wow. Calls a ball, but Luis Campusano will challenge this. Let's see if he's correct. That is correct. Yep, he is correct, and that is 2-1. Wait, what? Oh my god, I say the opposite. Oh, my brain is like not working. Ugh. So Luis Campusano did ABS challenge. The umpire said it was a ball, but Luis Campusano challenged that, and he was correct. It's now 1-2, but it's now 2-2 for Nick Kirk. And that was way too low. It's now 3-2. It's a full count for Kirk. Who's in the deck? Andres Gemes is in the deck for the Blue Jays. 3-0 pitch and line as a fair ball, and the Okamoto will score. Here comes another runner, and he will stay in third. It's an RBI double for Kirk, and the Blue Jays are on the board. A second hit, and how about the RBI double for Kirk? Still no outs. Still no outs. What's going on with Bueller, though? What is going on with Bueller? There's a pitch, and that is a strike. It touched the line. There's a pitch and a swing and a miss, a changeup. And it is now 0-2 for Yemis. There he is. What's up? 0-2 pitch and grounded into wait on. Okay, grounded into Cronenworth, the second baseman, but Runrow will score, and we have 1 out, and the game is tied. So that's a field of choice scoring, and the Blue Jays tied the game. It's now 2-2. Here's a pitch, and that is a good pitch for Bueller. It is now 1-0. 1 out, runners at second. Here's a pitch, and did he go? No, he did not. It says a third base umpire. Klish. I can't pronounce his name. I can't pronounce everyone's name. Like, what is going on to me? 1-1 pitch for Glaze, and did he go this time? Yes, he did. Swung on a miss. 1-2 for Clash. Let's see. Yeah, he went. He definitely went. 1-2 pitch. And he taps it foul. Oh, you hate the Mariners. I hate the Mariners too. Glad we swept them. 1-2 pitch, and that is fly ball in the air to right field, and it is gone. 2-1 home run for Jonathan Clage, and the Blue Jays is taking the lead. I thought it was gonna be foul. What kind of pitch was that for Buer? That was terrible. That was effing terrible. Oh, he was batting it down. Wow. 4-2 Blue Jays. Still one out. Forgot to reset this. It's now 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Yeah, Clement fouls that. 2-1. That was a terrible four-seam fastball pitch and is now 3-0. No, 3-1, excuse me. Another terrible pitch up the sinker is a ball four. And the base runner Blue Jays is back. Stammen, do something. Oh, great. Matt Waddle is back in the bullpen since Joe Berto is back in El Paso. So let's see Wardos can do something. Luke's. There's a pitch and it's now a strike call. This time that was a good pitch. 0-1 pitch and that was outside 1-1. Like Buer's pitches, like he was like every time he tried to throw a strike, he is open. Like he's trying not to be hard. Like yeah, in the air in the right field, but it's playable. Merrill will make the catch. 2 down. Here comes Vladdy Gurriel Jr. Okay, so Gurriel Jr. Tatis Jr. being like slumper brothers right here. He has 5 home runs this year, same as Tatis, and their slumps are like high. 1-0 for Vladdy. 1-0 pitch, and he looks, and runner's going, and that is a throwing error. Wow. Wow, that was a bad throw for Wait a minute. That was a bad throw for Campisano. So that's a stolen base throwing error for Luis Campisano. And in scoring position. Just 2-0. 2-0. That was a ball. Luis Campisano trying to make a play, but he threw it way too early. 2-0 pitch, and that is a ball also. 3-0. 3-0 pitch, and that is a 100% ball. Another walk. 4th walk for Walker Buehler. Here comes George Springer. Here's a pitch to Springer. Is strike one called in the line, and that was a sweeper. One and 0-1 pitch, and that is a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, and he looks almost swung at that, but he holds it, and it's now 2-1 for George Springer. Yours like 2-1 pitch, and Springer fouls it. It's a 2-2 for George Springer. Oh my god! Come on, Bjork. 2-2, and George fouls it again. Stays alive. This is a four-seam fastball. Ugh. 2-2 pitch, and he looks up that knuckle curve that was way outside. It's 3-2 for Springer. Oh, what? Vladdy's still the base? Wow. And the pitcher steps off. Still full count. 3-2 pitch, and he swings on and miss. Strike three in that, and the damage is over. We're going to bottom of second, 4-2 Toronto. Okay. Oh, let's hold on. Wait. Hold on. So, let me see. The Cubs is doing well, Tom. If your Timberwolf is losing, how about some of your team is cheering you up? Your Cubs. They're winning right now, 5-3 Chicago. Yep. Oh, let me see the Argentina. Hold on. Is Argentina winning? Yep, Argentina's winning. Mac Allister scored a goal for Argentina. So Argentina is taking a 1-0 lead. You know what? Hold on. Let me try to put the hold on. So it's 1-0 Argentina. One nothing Argentina. Hold on. Let me do something. Hold on. And here we're back at the game. Luis Campesano will hit first. Here's a pitch, and that's ball one. 1-0 pitch, and that is ball two. Okay, so yes, Savage is acting like Walker Buehler right now. Keeps throwing the balls. Like he's throwing outside. 2-0, and he throws it inside right now. Luis Campusano looks, and is out strike one, and ball, two balls. Here's a 2-1 pitch, and that is outside. 3-1 for Luis Campusano. 3-1, and he swings on the miss, and it's now full count. Three and two pitch, and he swung on a miss strike three. He was trying to hit that, but that was a slider. We have one down. First strikeout for Yes Savage. Here comes Sun Mon Sun, the career star, and here's a pitch, and it's now 1-0. Here's another pitch, and he looks this time, and it's now 2-0. So Argentina's still taking the lead 1-0. So I'll put the score right here. 2-0. 2-0 pitch, and he looks again 3-0 for Sun Mon Sun. Three-zero pitch, and that is a 100% ball, and Sun Mon Sun walks. I think that's a fifth walk for Yes Savage. Sorry about that. Here's a pitch for Fernando Tatis Jr. That is a strike. It touched the line. No argue. 1-0 for Fernando. And your Savage picks it off at the first base, and Sun Mon Sun is safe. Ooh. Dang. Here's a pitch, and that's grounded into shortstop, and no play for double play. So Sun Mon Sun will take the second base, and Tatis will be out. So we have two outs. Oh, I see. Because Sun Mon Sun's trying to steal the base, but Tatis did a ground out. So Padres on score position. Here comes Jackson Merrill. Here's a pitch, and it's ball one. Still Argentina taking 1-0 lead. Messi did not score. It was let me see the name again. Mac Allister. And Merrill fouls that one, is now 1-1. Here's another pitch, and it goes. Whoa. Okay, so I don't know what Sun Mon Sun was doing, but let's see, he was not even close to the second. Wow. Oh, he was jobbling. He was doing like okay, so it's 2-1. Here's another pitch, and that's a slider. It's now 3-1 for Jackson Merrill. 3-1 pitch, and he looks at it as a ball 4. Merrill walks again. 6 walk for Yes Savage. So my Padres know Yes Savage pitches, which his pitch is terrible. Like Walker Buehler. And there comes Sander Bogarts. He has most home run. He has 21 home runs against the Blue Jays. Just the Blue Jays, he just have 9 home runs. No, excuse me. He has 20 home runs career versus the Blue Jays. So Sander Bogarts loves hitting balls against the Blue Jays since he was a Red Sox player last years ago. Now he's in the Padres. Let's see what he can do this time. Here we go. Bogey goes boom. Here's the pitch, and he looks as a ball 1. One 0 pitch, and that is way down 2-0. Two and 0 pitch, and that is another nasty sliders now. 3-0 for Bogey. Man. Manny Machado's on the deck. Padres still have no hits. Yeah, that is ball 4, and the base is loaded again. 7th walk for Yes Savage. Unbelievable. Wow. I had never seen the pitcher keep doing some walks against this team. We have like a lot of walks in this game. Like a lot of walks. Like, can we do something? I know the Blue Jays did something, like hit a home run. Oh my goodness. Let's see Manny Machado. Here's his pitch, and that is way down. It's now 1-0. Oh my goodness. The Padres have no hits. No hits. They keeps doing the walks. Oh my god. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Yeah, that is close to touch the line. So the umpire makes a good call. That was a ball. Yeah, that was a ball. It did not touch the lines. It did not touch the lines. So 2-0 for Machado. And he looks, and it's now 3-0. Yes, Savage. Ugh. Like, yes, Savage loves throwing a slider. Like, why does he keep doing that? Like, can he throw something else? 3-0 pitch. That is ball. Whoa. Umpire, what is that call? That was way down. Machado did not even challenge that. What in the world? Whoa. No, that was a bad call. Here's a foul that. That is a ball. And the umpire said that was a strike. That was way down. What is that call, man? Machado did not even challenge that. Unbelievable. Base is still loaded, but it's a full count with 2 outs. 3-2 pitch. Why in the middle? That is a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes another runner, and it's a tie game. First hit, and Machado does an RBI single. There we go. Finally, we did something for a hit. And Machado responds. The Padres did the first hit. How about the RBI hit? in the center. Salmon Son scores and Jackson Merrill scores. Still in scoring position. And wow. So, yes, Savage is done right now. So he allowed 1 hit and 7 walks. So Blue Jays will pitch change the pitcher and it's a tie game. Wow, I'm in shock that yes, Savage keeps throwing balls and unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I ain't never seen that pitcher keeps throwing a slider and he keeps allowing the walks for the Blue Jays. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Oh! Oh, whoa. Do you see this, chat? Chat, do you see this? Look at this. Look at this. My ace belt the Mercury. Look at that. Look at this. 606. No. 106 and 58. Oh, that's a massive belt. Holy. While am I live streaming? Oh, that was a massive belt. Oh, take that, Mercury. How about that? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, unbelievable. I had never seen Mercury's that bad. Wow, they were playing against the Ace in the finals last year. Wow. Yo, unbelievable. I'm in shocked. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Against the Mercury? Wow. Here comes Gavin Sheets. Yeah, there's a 4-stain special, so Mako will pitch for the Blue Jays. There's a 1-0 for Gavin Sheets. Holy Sheets! 1-0. Yeah, that's a strike, and I was inside, so it's 1-1 for Holy Sheets. Argentina's still taking a 1-0 lead. Padres have 1 hit thanks to Manny. Oh man, oh man, oh Manny. 1-1, and Gavin Sheets swings on a miss, and oh boy, Machado trying to steal the base, but he will get tagged out, and that ends the inning. All right. Well, the Padres tied the game thanks to Manny Machado, but he did not a good base running. He was trying to steal the base, but Kirk threw it way too hard. He is a good catcher. So we're going to top of the third. It's a tie game, 4-4. Argentina's still taking 1-0 lead. I cannot believe the A's belt the Mercury. Holy. Wow. Unbelievable. Let me guess. Max, let me guess. The Nuggets beat your Timberwolves? The Nuggets beat your Timberwolves? Damn. I'm so sorry. This is why I hate the Nuggets. Let me see your Cubs is still trying to cheer you up. Hold on. Yep, the Cubs is trying to cheer you up. It's 5-3 Chicago still. Still 5-3 Chicago, Max. Well, Walker Bueller is done for today. So Matt Wardo is pitching for the Padres. He is back on the mound since he was injured. So let's see what he can do this time. Wardo versus Okamoto. Here's his pitch, and that is a sinker. Strike one. Okamoto was looking. Well, his ERA was high, and his record is 1-2. So let's see what he can do. There's a pitch, and that is a good knuckleball, and it is now 0-2 for Okamoto. 0-2 pitch, and he was trying to swing at that, but he holds it 1-2. Yep, we're gonna play the Fever again. My ace is gonna play against the Fever again. 1-2 for Wario or against Okamoto's now 2-2. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't know that. Wait, I didn't know Kirk is like flopping like SGA. Huh. 2-2. That is drilled in the air to left field. Gavin Sheets. Oh, that's playable. So Gavin Sheets makes the catch. One down. Okay, so I think I should hate the Fever. Or the Liberty. Either those team. Or the Wings. I don't know. It's still 1-0 Argentina. First show is hitting for the Blue Jays, and here comes a pitch, and that touched the line. That's a strike one. Huh. Okay, I'm getting proud of Water right now. This pitch is doing good right now. Okay, I see you. I see you. There's a pitch and a little bit close to do a strike, but he's not touching the line. So it's 1-1 for Versho. 1-1 pitch coming, grounds it into Sheets, and he flips to the Wardo. Out number 2. Oh yeah. Last 27 games, he pitches 2,150 throwing. That is the most in NBA. No, MLB. Excuse me. Huh. Wow. Here comes Kirk. Here's a pitch, and that is a knuckleball. 1-1-0. Like the 0-1. I'm doing terrible right now. 0-1 pitch, and that's way down. A knuckleball again. 1-1. I'm impressed with all those pitches right now. He's doing good. Here is a 1-1 pitch, and Kirk lines it in the middle. That's still for a base hit. He's going to second. No, he holds it. He was trying to go to second, but, well, I'll stay first. That's what you said. So the Blue Jays have a forfeit. Here comes Gemes. And he taps it foul. 0-1 for Gemes. Whoa, what's going on here? Huh. I don't know what's going on with the Blue Jays dugout. 0-1 pitch, and that is way too high. 1-1 for Yemes. Oh, is getting hurt right now. In the dugout? In the dugout? He's getting hurt in the dugout? Wow. But I hope he's okay. 1-1. Line to Tatis. He will make the catch, and that ends the inning. We're going to bottom of the third. It's still a tie game for the Blue Jays and the Padres. I feel you, Tom. Some refs is dumb. Any 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 LeBron James updates? No updates. Still think about which four teams is trying to choose. Let me see the Clippers news. I know. Kawhi Leonard trades got delayed. The Braves lost again against the Cardinals. What is going on with the Braves right now? They were cooking in the beginning season, and now they're choking. What is going on with the Braves? Their hammers like crushed. Well, let me see the Diamondbacks and Dodgers. They're scoreless. I think we're gonna have another belt game because the Astros is taking a 9-1 lead. Or I don't think that's not a belt game. The Phillies beat the Tigers, the Red Sox beat the Mets, Guardians beat the Marlins, the Rays beat the Mariners, the Pirates beat the Brewers, the Yankees beat the Nationals, the Giants beat the Rockies, Twins beat the Angels. Excuse me. Here comes a pitch for Holy Sheets. It's 1-0. Imagine. Here is a 1-0 pitch, and he swings on and missed that against a nasty slider. 1-1 for Holy Sheets against Mako. There's a pitch, and that's a strike. That was inside. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm fine, guys. There's a pitch, and that is a ball outside. So, um, I, I, I have no clue who is Mako, but I don't know him. But this is my first time seeing him pitch against my Padres. Um, uh, here's a 2-2. That's strike three. That was inside. He was looking it. First out in the third. Here comes Ty France. Swung on a miss. That's a 4-seam fastball. his first. He did a sac fly against the Padres while Savage was pitching for the Blue Jays. There's another pitch, and that's a ball. 1-1. So I will say this game's gonna be a good game. I guess. I don't know. 1-1 pitch to France, and Ty France fouls that back. So Argentina and Switzerland are in halftime. Still 1-1. No, excuse me, 1-0 Argentina. 1-2, and Ty France lines it foul. Stays alive. I mean, Mako has some good pitches, but I guess his pitch is like average. Like, I don't know. I can't tell. 1-2 pitch, and Ty France holds that swing. It's now 2-2. Ty France is a good hitter, but he sometimes do base hits and some home runs. Like, I don't know. Like, when is the last time he hit a home run? I think I forgot. And that is whoa, that hit him. That hit him. Huh. Where did it hit him? Oh wait, did it hit him in his feet? Where did it hit him? Oh, on his foot. Oh. Yeah, on his foot. Ouch. Ugh, well, he's okay. He can still run it out. Here comes Jake Cronenworth. Here's a pitch, and that's 1-0. Exactly. 1-0 for Crony, and that is strike. That touched the line. That touched the line. No argument. Holy. 1-1. And Cronenworth fouls that. And it's now 1-2. One-two pitch for Jake Cronenworth. There's a pitch. Line in the middle. That's 0 for a base hit. And Ty France will go to third. Gavin Sheets will hold it first. And another hit for the Padres. Second hit. Well, that pitch was open. Cronenworth knows that. All that was a four-seam fastball. Oh, that was a good swing for Jake Cronenworth. Good hit, Crony. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, but hey, your friends are here too. Your friends are here, okay? I'm here too. I can cheer you up right now if you want to, Max. If you want to. Here comes Luis Campusano. Padres are in scoring position. Runners at first and third with 1 out. There's a pitch. That's a strike. That was inside. Why not? Are you gonna do something like for your family, or are you going on vacation? Oh, that is a bad knuckle curve. Whoa. That is not a good pitch. 1-1 against Luis Campusano. 1-1. Yeah, and that touched the line. That is a strike. 1-2. Oh, what kind of restaurant? I see. Huh. I'm worried about Taco Bell. Every time I eat bean burrito, ugh, I get a stomach pain. So I had to avoid the Taco Bell, I guess. Some people hate McDonald's, but I love McDonald's. 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's gonna pick it off. Yeah, he did. I don't know what kind of restaurant is that. Huh. Oh, okay. I love those chicken nuggets. 1-2 pitch, and that is 2-2. Dang. I didn't know the burgers are poisoned. Wait, I eat those burgers, but nothing happens to me. But, eh. I respect your opinion, Max. 2-2. That's way too high for a 4 seeds bat balls. Now full count for Luis Campy. Salmon Sun is on the deck for my San Diego Padres. Three and two. That is strike three, and Cronenworth will steal a base. So that's 2 outs. The Padres are going to score for Sedge. Wait, Luis Campusano challenged that? Did he? Oh, yeah, he challenged that. No, he was wrong. So Luis Campusano was trying to challenge that, but he was wrong. So the Padres have 1 challenge remaining. Here comes Salmon Son. Line out the middle. That's still for a base hit. 1-1 will score. Here comes another runner for a 2-run lead, and they will score. With that one pitch, Salmon Song did a RBI single with 2 runs, and the Padres are taking a 6-4 lead. That's yes, sir. Sing a song. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good hit. Glad you're here, Salmon Song. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here comes Fernando Tatis Jr. Here goes Salmon Song, and it's going to be late. Salmon Song steal the base. And that was ball 1. Let's go, Padres. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see that. That's the game what I wanted. Salmon Song. He's a Korea player. A star Korea player. Here's 1-0 for Tatis. That's ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes for Fernando Tatis Jr. My favorite player. He's one of my favorite players of all time. Well, I'm a Padres fan. 2-0. And his ball side again. 3-0 for Fernando Tatis Jr. Thank God Jules Randle was out of your Timberwolves. Wait, what? Wow. Okay, Blue Jays. That is rude. That is 100% rude. They intentionally walked Tatis. What in the world, man? What was that? What in the world was that? What in the world was that, Blue Jays? You intentionally locked Fernando Tatis. Dude, that is rude. That is 100% rude. Here comes Jackson Merrill, and he swings on a miss. It is now no balls and 1 strike. Jackson Merrill has 2 walks and 2 runs tonight. 0-1. Lines it foul. It is now 0-2. Yeah. I've seen some Rockets playoffs games, and they're always choking. I'm feel bad for Kevin Durant. Here's a two. Here's a 0-2 pitch, and that is ball one. Oh, that slider. 1-2 for Jackson Merrill. 1-2, 2-2 right now. Is it Joel? Did I say it right? Let me know if I say it right. Is it Joel? I'm a bad pronouncer. There's a 2-2 for Merrill. Here's a pitch. Taps it foul. Stays alive. Okay, thank God. I got it right. Thank God. Okay. Whew. Here's a 2-2 pitch. That is a ball. Did not touch the line. No argument. On the mound in the bullpen for the Blue Jays is Brandon Fisher. Is in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. 3-2, and Merrill fouls that. Still stays alive with the full count. Here comes the 8th sequence pitch for Mako against Merrill. Here it comes. Line, that's caught. Oh, wow. Wow, that is a good catch for Vladdy. Robs Merrill for another RBI. But the Padres scored 2 runs to take the lead in the bottom of the third. We're going to top of the fourth is 6-3. No, 6-4 San Diego. Let me see the dumb Dodgers are doing. Oh, yeah. I hate the Diamondbacks, but they're winning right now, 1-0 against the Dodgers, and the Dodgers have no hits. No hits. Who's pitching for the Diamondbacks? Oh, Brandon Parfait. That's why. He's a good pitcher. Oh, imagine Parfait can throw a no-hitter. That would be great. I love to see that. I know I hate the Diamondbacks, but I hope to beat the Dodgers with no hitter. I would love that. Wait, did Parfait throw some walks? No walks? Oh, okay. So Parfait did. Okay, Parfait is trying to throw a perfect game against the Dodgers. Ooh. Let me see. Also, I do remember when Anthony Eric was at the Target Center against the Pacers and Timberwolves. Hopefully, ooh. I hope Edwards is okay. Yeah. All right, we're back in the game. Matt Wardo's still pitching for the Padres. Here comes Sleece. It is now 1-0 for Sleece. There's a pitch, and that's a foul. And to the right field. Oh, okay. All right. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Ooh, that's a good cutter. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. That player has a dinosaur puppet, like a shark puppet. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and that's ball 2. Yeah, sure. Here's a 2-2 pitch. That is way too high. It's now 3-2, a full count against Lease. All right, see ya, buddy. Argentina and Switzerland are still in halftime, 1-0. Argentina, there's a 3-2 pitch, and Solis fouls that, stays alive with the full count. Oh, never mind. Argentina is back, and Argentina and Switzerland are back in the game. I take it back. All right. Let's see what Switzerland can do. I bet they're going to do nothing. There's a 3-2 pitch, and that is a stroll. That is a ball 4. That touched the line. Luis Campusano did not challenge that. That was a strike. That was a strike. What in the world? What? Luis Campusano, why do you not challenge that? That was a strike. He was trying to challenge that, but he changed his mind. Unbelievable. Here comes Clement. And Clement fouls that as strike 1. All right, come on, Wardo. You're doing good right now with that knuckleballs. Well, he picks it off, and he's safe. They were trying to challenge that, but they're not. Let me see. Yeah, he's safe. Oh, 1 pitch to Clement. That is a nasty sinker. 1-1. I mean, Chad, like Eduardo is like back since he was suffering like a lot of the beginning season, but now he is cooking right now. But he lost 1 walk. I'm fine with that. And that is not a good knuckleball. It's now 2-1. Still with no outs. Chase is in the first base with no outs. Let's see what Wardo can do. Like he was trying to do a ground out double play. Here we go. 2-1 pitch. Line in the middle of that throw for a base hit. And Solis is going to third, and he will be safe there. And the Blue Jays are in score position. There's a 5th hit. Now, Colette knows that pitch. Just in time to hit that. Here comes Nathan Lukes for the Blue Jays. Hitter. Here's a pitch. That is strike 1. A knuckleball again. Like, Matt Wardo loves throwing knuckleballs. Like, man. Like, like he loves throwing knuckleballs. What else can he throw? Like a sinker? Yes, he throws a sinker, but throws it ugly. And Luke's fouls that, and no playable. 0-2 for Nathan Lukes. Padres leading 6-4 still. in the top of the fourth. Runners in third and first with no outs for the Blue Jays. Here's a 0-2 pitch. And that is strike three. Gets some looking. We have one down. Nice pitch, Wardo. What kind of pitch was that? I think that was a knuckleball. I don't know. But that was a good pitch. What are you leaving right now? Blue Jays still playing. You can still hear me. Here comes Vladdy Gurriel Jr. And he swung on a miss. So with that sinker, 0-1 for Vladdy. Argentina's still taking 1-0 lead of 49 minutes. Now it's 50 minutes, and Wardo picks it off, and he is safe. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Time out here. Don't tell me Major League Baseball has their first female umpire in the Major League Baseball. Wow. I don't know what to say, but I hope she's a good umpire. There's a pitch, and Vladdy fouls that. Rory Macho is in the bullpen for the Padres. Since Bartel's in El Paso, since Wardo is back in the mound for the Padres since he was injured, but he's doing good so far. Like a few walks and a few base hits. 0-2, swung on and missed with that sinker. 2 down for my defense, Padres. Yeah. Oh, you went that sinker. I think that was a foul tip. Was that a foul tip? Oh, yeah, that was a foul tip. He foul tips that. Vladdy foul tips that. Wow. Here comes George Springer. Here's a pitch. Line caught by Machado. Wait, was that what? Oh, no, that's Salmon's song. Oh, my God. Oh, what a cat song. I forgot Machado was a designated hitter. I would say you just got Machado, but great diving catch by Song. I would say line and dot! Or I would say line and caught by Song with the diving catch. Oh, baby. What a catch by Song. Hang a star. That was a good catch for Song. I forgot Machado is not in third base today. I am so sorry, chat. I am so sorry. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 6-4 Padres. Yeah. Argentina and Switzerland are still in the game. It's still 1-0 Argentina. England upset Norway, so England is moving on to the semifinals. But who will face the England on the semifinals? Argentina or Switzerland? Imagine Switzerland. Oh my God, I would be froze if Argentina got eliminated. If Messi has his last World Cup this year, because he's trying to retire like Ronaldo. Oh my God. Holy, I will be in shock if Argentina lose. All right, the pitch. All right, the pitching change is got. All right, the Blue Jays got changed for the pitcher. Brandon Fisher will pitch for the Blue Jays. His ERA is good, but has his good record. But let's see what he can do. Here comes Xander Bogaerts, and that is a slider, another nasty slider. So it's 1-0 for Bogey, X-Man. We have one person who's in my life, which is Mr. Bunny. There's another pitch, and that is ball 2 with the curveball. Here's another pitch, and that is did not touch the line. And it's now 3-0 for Xander Bogaerts. Manny Machado's on the deck, a designated hitter. I thought it's gonna be a third baseman. Here's a pitch, not a strike 1. Bogaerts was thinking he's gonna throw a ball again, but no. Fisher threw a strike this time. 3-1 pitch, and that is a strike. It is a full count. 3-0 is now 3-2. Okay, the Fisher is back in action. There's a 3-2 pitch, and that is strike 3 that gets him looking. Xander Bogaerts was thinking Fisher is trying to throw a ball again, but no, he did not this time. Well, Manny Machado's next, so add the bad time first time phrase. A slider, ball, forcing foul, strike, slider, ball, forcing fastball, foul, forcing fastball, foul, and forcing fastball again, an RBI. Here comes Manny Machado. There's a pitch, and that is a strike with the curveball. Manny. Let's see if Machado can make 20th home run this year. 0-1, and fly ball, foul. Here is a 0-2 coming against Fisher. There's a pitch and a fly ball, and no, it's popped up in the shortstop, and he will make the catch. 2 down. Let me guess. Moose is going to say, "Go Clips, go." Here comes Gavin Sheets. Holy Sheets! With 2 outs, and this pitch, and it's a strike 1. If he would have hit that home run, I will fire it up. That was an open home run. Here's another pitch, and it's a curveball, and it's now 0-1. You're saying San Antonio Spurs? One pitch to Holy Sheets. Yeah, touched the line. The umpire calls the ball, and Kirk will not challenge that. It is now 2-1 for Holy Sheets. I believe Holy Sheets, he's a good hitter. And he did not touch the line. It's now 3-1. That is strike. And it's now 3-2. That was a curveball. I knew it. Let's see if Victor Wembanyama can be successful this time. A tall guy. It's a 3-2 pitch to Holy Sheets. That is ball 4. And another, and that's a first walk for Fisher. The game's still going with 2 outs. Gavin Sheets is in first. Let me see the Dodgers are doing. Oh, the Dodgers did base hits. It's still 1-0 Diamondbacks. Here's Ty France, and he hits that a foul, but it's now 0-1. Did that hit him? Oh no, they're not saying it hit him. Oh, and 1. Yeah, and Ty France fouls that. And it's now 0-2. Let me see the Cubs are doing for Max. And the Cubs win. Hey, Tom, if you're still here, Cubs win. There's a 0-2 for Ty France. And he looks and is now 1-2. One and two pitch coming against Ty France. And he looks again way too high again. It's now 2-2. It was 0-2 and it's now 2-2. Fisher versus France. Still going. 2-2. Here comes another pitch. Line. That is a base hit up the middle. And Sheets will hold a second. And it's a 4th hit for the Padres. Let's go. That was a good hit, France. What was that? What was that pitch? That was a slider, 88. Oh, yeah. Good hit. Nobody was there up the middle. And the Padres are in scoring position. Here comes Jake Cronenworth. I believe in Cronenworth. He is a good hitter. He is back. Ground ball. It is. Get through. And in the middle. Here comes Gavin Sheets scoring. He will score. The Padres have the 7-4 lead. I thought it was going to be ground out. That ends the inning with 1 pitch. It's now 7-4 San Diego. Let's go. Nobody was there. Yes, sir. Say that, Cronenworth. You hit to the crown zone. Here comes Luis Campisano. And that was a strike. That was inside. Oh, yeah. That's right. 7 runs for my San Diego Padres. Another pitch. That's 1% strike. It touched the line. It's now 0-2 for Luis Campi. I believe Matt Wardo is still gonna pitch on the 5th inning. If not, let's see what Mariacho can do. Here comes the 0-2 pitch against Cappy. He holds his swing. It's now 1-2 with that slider. There's another pitch coming. 1-2, and it's now ball again. Another slider. 2-2. All right. Another pitch coming for Luis Kempe is 2-2. Picks it off at first. And he's safe. Fisher's is checking on Jay Cronenworth. There's a 2-2 pitch coming against Campy. Picks it off again. Wow. Boo. Boo. That's what the Padres fans say. Boo. Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? All right. Two and two. There goes Cronenworth, and Campisano almost got hit, and that's a bad throw for Kirk. And it's a stolen base for Cronenworth. I think that's his second stolen base. Wow. Oh, it almost hit him right in his head. Oh, Fisher. What kind of pitch was that? But gladly, Cronenworth still a base again. That is strike three, gets him looking. That was inside. And that is over. Well, the Padres score one, another run again. It's now 7-4 San Diego. Because I don't like my opponent's pitchers picks off at the first base. Same as the Padres fans. They don't like it too. They like a home run, a base hit, more strikeouts, and playing baseball. Mm-hmm. We're gonna top of the fifth. Let's see who will be the pitcher this time for my Padres. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's not my Padres pitchers, but Switzerland scored. It's a goal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No way. No freaking way. No way. No way. That's a strike 1-1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. There's no way Argentina's going to do it again. Can they do it again with that surviving comeback? 1-1, a swing and a miss knuckle curve against Okamoto. Yuki Matsui's in the bullpen for my Padres. 1-2. Okamoto fouls it. Dude. No way Argentina's going to lose. No way Argentina's going to lose. No way Argentina. No way. No. One-two pitch. And that's a four-seams fastball. It's now 2-2. So Matt Wardo's still pitching for the Padres. Good. He's doing good. He's doing good. Let's see. You can strike out Okamoto, or Okamoto can do some groundouts or flyouts. Let's see. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three with that knuckleball. One down. Ooh. Wardo's back, chat. Wardo's back. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's a pitch, and that is a ball. 1-0 pitch for first show, and first show fouls that with that knuckleball. Zero for 4 for first show. 1 walk and 1 run. Here's another pitch, a knuckleball again. It touched the line. No arguments, buddy. 1-2. There's a 1-2 pitch coming. And first show lines in the air to deep left field. Fernando's going back. At the warning track, he will make the catch. 2 down. Oof. That first show hit that good, but that's not deep enough. On the mound and on the bullpen for the Blue Jays is Mason Flaherty. Okay. I mean, I don't know who's that guy, but let's see. I was the Angels fan on 2001 through 2018. On 2022, I was a Padres fan since I was the Anaheim Angels fan. Here's a pitch, and ooh, that is hard. That is a hard call. But the umpire said it was a ball, so I don't know. Was that a ball or strike? So I'll take the call. 2-0. Here's another pitch, and that is that did not touch the line. If you say so, umpire, and calls a strike. Two and one pitch, and Kirk grounds it into shortstop bogey. He throws, and that is out number 3. That ends the inning. We're going to bottom of the 5th. It's still 7-4 Padres. And I'll be right back. I had to use the restroom real quick. BRB. All right, I am back. I am back, chat. I didn't miss anything. I was back in time. Song on Song is hitting for my Padres. Still 1-1 Argentina Switzerland. My mom was watching that game in her room. On the mound for the Blue Jays is Mason Flaherty. Okay, I don't know who he is, but let's see what he can do for the Blue Jays. Here's a pitch, and that's his first pitch for a strike one cutter. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. 0-1 against Salmon Song. And Salmon Song swings on and miss, and it's now strike two. This offense doing well this year. And a fly ball in the deep left center field. Chase is going back at the warning track. He will make the catch. One out. That's not deep enough, Song, to make his second home run of his year. What's his pitch? It was a cutter. Again. Not even deep enough, Song. Here comes Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground into shortstop. And it is out number two. Tatis knows that. Why not? Because of my Padres up. Let's go, Padres. Let's go. Two down already in the fifth inning. And it's still 1-1 Argentina Switzerland. Here comes Jackson Merrill. And Merrill takes a strike one, a sweeper. Zero one. Line right at Sale for a base hit. Merrill stays at first. 6 hit for the Padres. Excuse me, I might say it right. I meant to say right. Line to right. Good hit for Merrill. Merrill madness. Oh, Kilmet did not jump enough. All right, here comes Standard Bogarts. Flaherty looks at Merrill, and now he pitched to Bogarts, and I was about to say strike, but the umpire said it was a ball. It touched the line. Oh, what a bad call. Another bad call for the umpire. 1-0. That is a strike. What is this umpire? That was a 100% ball. Bogey should challenge that, but he did not. Oh my God. Stammen's barking at umpire. He's barking at Bogarts too. He should not challenge that. Padres, you still have one challenge remaining. 1-1. Bogarts lies in the deep left field. Going back, will make the catch. And that's Nathan Lukes who makes the catch. We're going to the top of the sixth. It's still 7-4 Padres. Still 1-1 Argentina Switzerland. Let me see that. Let me see the game. So I'll be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. I didn't miss anything. They just get back in the game. On the mound for my Padres is Yuki Matsui, number 1. Like, it's me, Mario. I am the number 1. Let's see, Yuki Matsui will do something. He's a good pitcher. Let's see what he can do. Here's the first pitch, and that is a slider, strike 1. Still 7-4 Padres leading against the Blue Jays. The World Series runner-up. 0-1 pitch. That's a slider. That's ball 1. One and one pitch, and Gamez pops it up to someone's song. Someone said, "I got it in the foul territory. We'll make the catch." 1 down. Here comes Lease. The pitch, and that is a 4-seam fastball, strike 1. Zero one pitch coming against Lease. That's not a good splitter. 1-1. Argentina and Switzerland are still tied. They're about to reach 90 minutes. They're an 82 minutes game. 1-1 pitch, and that is a strike, a 4-seam fastball. 1-2 against Lease. On the bullpen for the Padres is Brandon Rodriguez. One and two pitch, and did he go? No, he did not. Looks like he swung. Said the first base umpire said he did not. Oh, he did not. He did not. He did not. Nope, he did not. He did not. Nope, he did not swing. 2-2 pitch. That is a ball. That is a full count. There's a full count pitch coming at Solis, and Solis fouls that. Stays alive. Three-two pitch coming. Another pitch coming, and Solis fouls it again with another 4-seam fastball. Solis still stays alive. Matsui has 10 pitch right now. He's about to throw 11 pitch. Oh, it hit the camera. Oh, no. Oh, no, it hit the camera. Oh, it's a 3-2 pitch, and that's high. That's ball 4. The first walk for Yuki Matsui. There's a pitch, and that is ball 1. Clement is hitting for the Blue Jays. Runners in first with 1 out. One pitch, and that is ball. That was outside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch, and that is umpire. What is wrong with you? That was a ball, but he called it. Hey, that was way top. Oh my goodness. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Since Blue Jays is batting. 2-1 pitch. That is a ball. 3-1. Still 1-1. Argentina, Switzerland. They're in its 86 minutes in the game. 3-1 pitch, and Clement swings on a miss. Strike 2. And it's a full count. Clement will use a timeout. What the heck was that? Hold on, chat. Hold on. After this pitch, I have to check something. 3-2 pitch against Clement. Here it comes. And Clement fouls that. Hold on, chat. Oh, it's my charger. All right, we're good, chat. Nothing's wrong in my house. 3-2 pitch against Clement. And Masu picks it off at first. Three and two against Clement. Here's a pitch, and Clement lines it. No, it's pop into Cronenworth, which is second base, and he will make the catch. 2 down. I'm about to say popped up. Ooh. That was a good pitch to do a pop out. Chad, who will win today in the World Cup? Argentina or Switzerland? Who will win? Still 1-1. Here comes Nathan Lukes. There's a pitch, and that is a ball. 1-0. Pitch. Oh, it almost hit him. And it says it hit him. Are they going to challenge this? They're not. They're not going to challenge that. Did it hit him? Oh, yeah, it hit him. Rana's legs. There comes Craig Stammen. So I'll say the pitcher will change. Yep, the pitcher changed. Here comes Brandon Rodriguez. Still 7-4 Padres. And I'll be AFK again. Be right back, chat. All right, Chad, I'm back, and on the mound for the Padres is Brendan Rodriguez. And here's his first pitch, and did he go? No, he did not. Says the first base umpire. Oh God, my stomach is feeling weird. And Vladdy hits that one in the air to left field and going back at sheet, and it is gone. 3-run home run for Vladdy Jr., and the Blue Jays tied it. Rodriguez' second pitch allows a home run. Oh, that was crushed. That was crushed. Wow. Here comes George Springer. George Springer fouls that. It's now 0-1. 0-1. George Springer grounds it foul. It is now 0-2. And Springer looks at it, and that's 1-2. 1-2 for against George Springer. Here's a pitch and grounds it to Rodriguez, and that will be an easy out to end the inning. We'll go on the bottom of six. Blue Jays have tied again thanks to Vladdy, who hit a 3-run home run. 7-7 tie. We're back at the game. Blue Jays have tied a game. Vladdy Jr. 3-run home run. 7-7. Let's see if the Padres can respond to get back in the lead in the sixth inning. Or yeah. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. There comes Manny Machado. Manny flips it foul. with that cutter. Flaherty is still pitching for the Blue Jays. Manny fouls it again with another cutter. Oh, dang. 0-2 for Manny. There's another pitch. And he swings on the miss with that sweeper. 1 down. Oh, Manny. Oh, man. Manny. Here comes Holy Sheets. Ah! Hold on the ground into second base, and you'll get out number 2. I gotta be AFK for a minute. All right, I'm back, chat. 0-2 for Ty France. And he holds it. And did he go? No, he did not. 1-2. One and two pitch, and that's a cutter. It's now 2-2. And that is a messed up changeup. It is now full count. And Ty France fouls it. A sweeper. And Argentina and Switzerland are going to extra time. They're still tied. Oh my goodness. They're about to go in to have a full-time break. No, end of relation break. Here's a pitch, and Ty France lines it foul. Still stays alive. Three, 2. Ty France fouls it right to him. He's okay. Good. On the mouth, on the bullpen for the Blue Jays is Spencer Mills. I say it right? I think so. Here's the 3-2 pitch for France. High drive! Deep left field! Back it goes! Gone! solo home run for Ty France put the Padres back on top 8-7. Yeah! How about that? Yes, sir. We're back. This is a battle. Oh, that was a good hit. Woo, he knows that. Get out of here, ball. Here comes Jay Cronenworth. He shows bunt, and he'll take strike one. And Jay Cronenworth swings on and miss with that sweeper. 0-2. Hold on. 1-2 for Jay Cronenworth. Flaherty is still pitching, but he will be done in after this inning. Padres are back on top. 8-7. Here comes another pitch against Cronenworth on the ground. Is a foul, but he rolls into foul territory. Not in time to run it out, Croney. Jay Cronenworth stays alive. 1-2 pitch. Coming. And way too high. 2-2. That was a cutter. Ooh, good dodge, Croney. I don't want you to get hit again. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball in this right field, going back as Lee's at the wall. He will make the catch in the warning track. Not deep enough, Croney, to go back to back. And that ends the inning. We're going to the top of the seventh, thanks to Ty France. Let the Padres back in the lead, 8-7. Ty France, that's my boy. All right, be right back, chat. I got AFK for a minute. All right, chat. I am back, and Argentina, Switzerland are back in the game, and they're in extra time. And Brandon Rodriguez still pitching, and he throws a ball with one pitch in the seventh inning. Let's see what he can do this time in the seventh inning. There's another pitch, and that is ball two. Okamoto's batting for the Blue Jays. Fly ball in the air into left field. Gavin Sheets or Bogey. Well, Gavin Sheets will make the catch. One down. On the bullpen is Adrian Morihone, and for pitching in the top of the eighth, and then Mason Miller is going to pitch in the ninth if the Padres hold the lead. Here comes first show, and that is a strike. 0-1. There's another pitch. First show lines it into Tatis. Tatis going back. Will make the catch just in time to get there. Get that ball in his glove. Ooh, that was a good catch for Fernando. I thought Vershaw was going to hit that ball out of here to tie the game again with that changeup. But Tatis said, nope, not deep enough. He got there just in time. That's a right fielder here. Here comes Nick. Here comes Kirk, catcher for the Blue Jays. A small guy. And that is a strike. And it's now 0-1. A 1, and that's a ball. 1-1. One and one. And that is another ball with the sinker. 2-1. Fly ball into left field. Gavin Sheets will be playable. Will make the catch, and that ends the inning. We're going to bottom of seventh, and the Padres still holding a lead 8-7. And let me see my mom's World Cup game. Be right back again. All right, chat. I am back, and here comes Luis Capisal. On the mound for the Blue Jays is Miles, and we'll check on him. I don't know what is he doing, but Kirk is gonna have a talk to him before we start in the seventh inning. Padres still holding lead 8-7. Spencer Miles, his ERA 2.95, his record 4-1, and 56 strikeouts, and he allows 17 walks and 4 home runs allowed. Let's see what he can do. Here's a pitch, and that's a ball. That's a ball. Did not touch the one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. 1-0, and that's a strike. 1-1. One and one, and that is a ball. 2-1 for Campy. Popped up in a foul territory, but no playable foul. Two for Campy, and he looks at sinker 3-2. Full count. And Luis Campesal will use a timeout. And he's back. Three-two pitch. And Campy fouls it. Stays alive. Here comes another 3-2 pitch. Line caught by Gemes, a shortstop. 1 out. That's a good eye for Gemes. Here comes Salmon Song. Oh, the Padres fans are doing a wave. And it's a ball with the curveball. 1-0. Song fouls it. And it's now 1-1. Padres fans trying to do a wave. Did he go? No, he did not. It's now 2-1. Oh my God! I hear the Padres fans trying to do a wave, but they're not doing it. Come on, Padres fans, do a wave. And that is a ball with the curveball. 3-1. Come on, Padres fans, do a wave, please. Oh, no. Here's another pitch, and Song fouls it. It's now 3-2, a full count. Oh, oh, they're doing a wave. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see the wave. Oh, oh, oh. Son pops it up into who's going to catch it. It is a third baseman, Okamoto. 2 down. Here comes Fernando Tatis Jr. Are the Padres fans still doing a wave? Are they still doing the wave? I can't tell. I don't see them. Well, oh well. Well, Fernando Tatis Jr. is hitting for the Padres. 0 for 2. And he looks at curveballs now, 1-0. Argentina and Switzerland are still tied in extra time. They're about to go to half extra time. Oh no, the Padres are still doing the waves. And Tatis swings on and miss. Now 1-1. He follows that curveball. What did the Padres fans say? I didn't hear him. There's a pitch, and Tatis looks a strike 2. 1-2. One-two pitch, and Tatis looks at it. A curveball is now 2-2. Padres fans still doing a wave. Still doing a wave. Two. And that's 3-2. Full count. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back. Whoa. Jackson Merrill's on the deck for the Padres if Tatis walks. Yep, they're still doing the wave. And that is strike 3. Gets him looking, and that ends the inning. We're going in the bottom 8th. Adrian Morejon will pitch for the Padres. And the Padres fans are still in the wave. 8-7 San Diego. And I'll be right back again. Still live streaming. All right, chat. I am back. Oh shoot! I forgot to mute my mic. Oh no. Ropey. Are you ready? All right. On the mound for the Padres is Adrian Morejon in the 8th. And on the bullpen is the Reaper, Mason Miller. All right. So Mason Miller was struggling a little bit, but let's see what he can do this time. His record is 6-2, and his ERA is 3.45. 56 strikeouts, 11 walks, Three home runs allowed. Let's see what he can do this time. Here's his first pitch, and that is strike one with the sinker, 100 miles per hour. Dang. Nearest is a pinch hitter for the Blue Jays. There's a pitch and swings on a miss with that changeup. 0-2. And Urias will use a timeout. And the Padres fans are going loud right now. For the faithful. The camera's shaking. 0-2 pitch. And he did not swing. He holds it. It's now 1-2. Pops up, and it's a foul. Stays alive. Chat, my heart is pumping a little bit fast right now because this is a good game for the Padres and the Blue Jays. 1-2 pitch on the ground that's a base hit. So that's a first hit on the eighth for the Blue Jays, and we have runners in first. Oof. So runners in first with no outs. We have a good start here. Double play will be fantastic. Here comes Solis. He's squaring up and takes the ball one. Solis squaring up again, pops it up, foul. Foul bunt, and it's now 1-1. Oh my god, chat. This is a good game. I'm scoring up again, pops it up, and it is a foul again. 1-2. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. 1-2. And Solis fouls it again. 1-2. He did not show a bunt. Now, the Padres fans are being loud right now because they're having to fire faithful on this game to hold the lead so Mason Miller can save the game with one run. Oh my god. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and miss. One down. Ho ho ho. Oh my goodness. That was a good changeup right here. Oh. Oh god. Holy crap. Here comes Clement, a first hitter on the Blue Jays. On the ground into bogey, and that's one, and that's two! Double play! And that ends the inning. We're going to bottom of the eighth. The Padres still holding the lead 8-7. Oh my goodness, chat. Adrian Morejon did good. He let Clement ground into a double play. And I'll be right back. Chad, I'm back. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Just got in time. And Merrill hits that one a foul. Bonnier, Padres still holding the lead 8-7. Oh, it's good. Well, one pitch. And Merrill looks at a sinker, 1-1. Did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. 2-1. And that is a ball 3. 3-1. Merrill Madness. Line in the middle as so for a base hit. And 8th hit for the Padres. Runners in first already. And here is the closer all-star. It is Mason Miller. He's in the bullpen. Argentina scored. Chat, Argentina scored. They did the impossible again. Oh, wow. Bogarts wants to challenge that. Oh, wow. He was correct. That was a ball. Why did the umpire say that was a strike? That is dumb. Picking off, and he's safe. Chat, they did it again. Argentina did it again. Unbelievable. It is now 2-1. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Picking off again, and he is safe. Ooh. Males. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? All right. He is going, and Merrill will not steal a base. He got caught stealing. The Padres are going to challenge this. They are going to challenge. Well, let's see. Is Merrill safe or caught stealing? Because the Blue Jays pitcher picking off, which I don't like it. Well, let's see. That was a good throw for Kirk. Slow motion time. And yes, he's safe. He touched the base first while the glove touches butt. Yeah, he's safe. He's definitely safe. He is 100% safe. Look at that. His hand touches base first. That's a safe. That's safe. That is safe. It was close still. That was safe. I'll say that's safe. Well, 3 people looking at it in the review. Replay review is presented by Zoom. I swear, if the umpire says it's an out, I will be pissed. And Craig Stammen will be pissed too. I think it's going to get rejected if the umpire says it's an out. Still reviewing. That is safe. Chat, that is safe. Like, that is really safe. How can you not tell that that's 100% safe? Merrill touched the base first. Before that, second baseman touched hit Merrill's bottom. What? Look at it again. Look at it again. That's safe. That is safe. That is safe. Bro, what? Bro, I swear. It calls stance. It calls freaking stance. It calls freaking stance. What in a world? What in a world? Bro, those umpires are so stupid. Merrill touched the base first. How was that an out? I cannot believe this. 3-0, bogey. That is a strike. Chat. The umpires are being like the basketball ref. Merrill touched the base first. Padres challenge it, and the Caulfield stands. I swear the umpires are stupid. Well, that's ball 4, and then runners are back in. Chat. What is this umpire? What is this umpire, chat? What is this umpire, man? Well, Bogart's in first. Here comes Manny Machado. And he takes strike 1. Machado grounds it into the shortstop. He throws a second, but gets the out. The lead runner. 2 down, but Manny Machado will go to first. Though. Well, that was a good play for the shortstop. When the Padres game is over. Here comes Gavin Sheets. Holy Sheets! And it is the ball. 1-0. Holy Sheets. Holy Sheets. Holy Sheets. 1-0 pitch. And he looks a sinker, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, and almost hit him, but Sheets dodged it. 3-0. Argentina still taking a 2-1 lead. Will Switzerland do the goal and send Switzerland to the penalty extra time? And that is ball 4. And another walk. And the Padres are in scoring position. Now, with 2 outs. Here comes Ty France. A substitution for the pitch. A substitution for a pitch runner for Sheets is James Bowen. Here comes Ty France, who hit a home run. Put the Padres on top 8-7. Let's see what he can do this time. 1 pitch, and that is ball. 1-0. That is a strike. 1-1. That was inside. I wasn't in that. That's a sinker. Line as a foul. That was into the right. That was a good hit, though. Who scored? Oh, yeah, it's over, chat. Argentina was going to win this game, and that is grounded into second base, and that ends the inning. They're going to top of the ninth, but you know who will pitch. It is Mason Miller. Yeah, chat. Argentina's going to the semifinals. Chat, I'm telling you. They did it again. They did it again, chat. Mr. Bunny, you are wrong. Martin scored for Argentina. Messi did not score any goals today. I think he did assist, though. So I think this game is going to be over for Argentina and Switzerland. So Argentina will face England in the semifinals, and France and Spain will face each other in the semifinals. Chat. Will France and Argentina going to have a finals rematch or not? We'll see in the semifinals next time. And you know who's gonna pitch for the Padres? The Beast, number 22, Mason Miller. Mason Miller is gonna save the Padres game to end the inning. He's the Reaper, the Reaper, the Reaper, the Reaper. On the mound for the Padres is the Reaper, Mason Miller. I'm telling you, chat, he is a beast. His record 2-1, 23 saves. His ERA 0.96. Here's the first pitch, and it's called strike one. I forgot when did Mr. Miller did make a debut? When Athletics trade him to the Padres. Here's another pitch, and that is ball one. And that is not a good four-seam fastball with 101 miles per hour. So Nathan Luke's never faced Mason Miller. This is his first time facing Mason Miller. Line, that's going to be a base hit. And what? So Mason Miller did another hit for the Blue Jays. Oh no. Oh no. Here comes a pitch runner for the Blue Jays is Straw. Oh no. I hope the Blue Jays will ground into a double play. Here comes Vladdy Jr. Chad, I'm getting up. Oh boy. Runners on first. Here comes Vladdy. Vladdy hits that one a foul. Chad, this is scary. This is a scary game here. Mason Miller's pitching, and the runners in first for the Blue Jays with no outs. Please, Miller, save the game. Another pitch. Vladdy hits that one, a foul. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, chat. Oh god. Come on, Miller, please. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and miss. 1 out. 1 out. 2 more outs away. 2 more outs. 2 more outs. A Reaper. And here comes George Springer. He'll take ball 1 with that slider. Chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my heart is pounding so fast. Another pitch coming, and he looks at it as a ball, and it gets away. And the Straw will steal the base. And the Blue Jays are in a tying score position. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. 2-0 pitch. That is a strike 1. Oh my god. Argentina wins today. We go to semifinals. Chat, my heart is pounding so fast. And we'll check Straw. And we'll not pick it off. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. 2-1 pitch against Springer. And you'll take ball 3. Miller, please. Don't screw this up. Oh my god, Okamoto's up. Okamoto's on the deck. Don't throw a walk, please. Don't throw a walk. 3-2 pitch. Line is back. We'll make the catch. Oh my god. Straw's going back to second, and he will be safe. Okay, chat. We need 1 more out. Springer hits that one, but that's not deep enough. We need 1 more out to win the game. Okamoto's up. Miller versus Okamoto. Chat. Oh my god. This is going to be tough. This is tough for Mason Miller here. Holy crap. There's a pitch. Strike 1. Blue Jays starts still in scoring position with 2 outs. Okamoto's up. There's another pitch. Swung on and miss. 0-2. Padres fans are getting loud for the faithful. Oh my god, Chad. I'm getting up for the faithful too. There's a pitch. Hey, struck him out. The Padres win! And that ends the ball game with the wild game! Miller saved the game. Final score. Padres 8, Blue Jays 7. Oh, that was an epic game. The Reaper saved the game, strikes out Okamoto. Oh, yeah. Oh. And that is a ball game, chat. That is a ball game. Mason Miller saved the game. And the Padres win it with 1 run. Oh. Oh. All right, chat. Oh, that was a good game. That was a good game, chat. That was a good game I have ever live as a Padres fan. That was an epic game here. Whew. Pod, Padres survived of the Blue Jays gaming type in the ninth, but Mason Miller saved the game. All right, chat. I'm gonna get going right now. GG's to Joel and Jack. They're the Blue Jays fan. That was an epic game here. And Talking Friars will have a. And the Blue Jays will. I mean, no. Talking Friars will do a live. Yeah. So because when the top team does not score, did not tie or take the lead, then that's it. Like that's it. Like, there's no walk off. Just win the game and yeah. No, I will not live tomorrow. I will not live tomorrow. All right, chat. I'm gonna get going right now. I got something to do, and yeah. Thank you for watching. A Padres fan, a 17-year-old Padres fan, a true Padres fan who always be a Padres fan, always. Who almost had a like 103 miles per hour heart to see this game, but Mason Miller saved it. All right, chat. And I'm going to get going now. Have a good day. Be safe, everyone. And goodbye.